software generates.
We're about to go live up in the house with Fat Cat Newton. And I'm going to tell you, folks, now listen, y'all see the laugh. You see the man lives life. He's larger than life. And if you ain't following Fat Cat, you missing out. The dude's clean, it's fun, it's not, this ain't cussing going on. He does smell like pickles and poke salad, but that's beside the point.
Gravy.
But you know, me and you were just talking serious. And most people don't ever see the serious side of you. We were talking about the sport. And we were just talking about high school kids and what we're trying to do and get kids in the fishing. And we both know it's important. We really do. Now, all jokes aside, I mean, you and I both know we like to climb. But you was talking something very important about when sponsors believe, and you using your rod company for instance, when a sponsor invests in a kid. What does that mean? What does a sponsor need to take it to the next level with a kid?
I know you guys are freaking out right now, Fat Cat being serious, but if I'm a manufacturer and I'm a sponsor, and you want to be a part of me, you want to be a part of, say, Cashin, for instance, and you want 10 rods for free. Well, that's $2,000. That means I'm going to invest $2,000 into you. I need to see a return on my investment. You know what I mean? So I need to see you out there fishing. I need to see you out there winning. I need to see a return on the investment. If you guys want sponsors, which it's not all about that, you should want to fish. If you're fishing, you do well, sponsors are going to come to you. But if you're not out there striving for that and you want to just have sponsors, well then, as a sponsor, we want to see a return in our investment. So if you're not that good at fishing, but you're good at selling, hey, high five and fist bump. But just we need to be more fixated on the fishing and less on the sponsors, because if you're good at fishing, you're a good person, and you represent yourself well, the sponsors are going to come knocking on your door. Am I right?
Absolutely. And we were doing seminars yesterday and this morning, and I was talking about their sponsors that actually call guys at the end of the year, whether it's myself or Kevin and Ike, and they say, who's the best high school angler in Alabama? They're looking. There's people looking for the next stud, the next 5-star athlete coming from high school, getting into college. And I tell everybody, work on the water. Work on the water. Sponsors are fine.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And let me add a little something. To you sponsors out there, now I've been on the other end of it too. Well, if I were to approach a company or something like this to the sponsors, piece of information, don't ask the people coming to you, hey man, how many followers do you have? That's not what it's all about. Now I know you want to sell product like I was saying earlier, but it's the day where people are buying sponsors. So how many sponsors do I have, or how many did I buy? You're going to see people that have 100,000 followers that are posting a picture getting 73 likes. Be a smart company and do the math. That's not what you want. You might want that kid that's got 5,000 followers and that's getting 700 or 800 likes. He's getting attention. He's getting traction. People are paying attention to him. So look at that. And one more thing to people out there that are getting sponsors. Hey man, this is the best rod on the market. I mean, this rod.
You ain't got my rod. You ain't got no rod.
Next season, hey man, it's my new rod. This is the best
rod in the world. You ain't got my rod. You ain't got my rod.
Hey, go lay down somewhere. Get your life right. Figure out what you want to do. All right. We want to see fishing. We want to see all the companies in the fishing industry do well. We want to work together, man. That's all we want. I just want to make funny videos, make people laugh, and hug on this hunk of man right here. I'm just kidding. That's kind of awkward.
At this point, hang on. I was very uncomfortable. I was a bit curious at that point of the game, but I think it's a great point there. I think we laughed about that, but I think people if you jump sponsors as a young kid, the hardest thing we can do at my level right now was when I make a change, a bait company, if I make a change, it's a hard deal for me to do. When Oakley decided to get out of bass fishing, there were some offers to run sunglasses the very next year. I said, what kind of person am I if I preached for 12 years that Oakley's the best sunglasses I've ever been on, and then the very next month I'm saying, well, if you don't buy a torch, you're not fishing. So what did I do? I waited a while. I wore a torch. I went out and looked at it. I went through the cycle. I don't want to jump from page to page because I want you to believe me when I tell you, if I think it's good, it's good. If you think your rod company is good, it's the easiest thing in the world to sell.
Absolutely.
If you believe in something, you can sell it. I'm telling you, I believe in chocolate donuts and white powdered donuts should be a vegetable. I believe in macaroni and cheese.
Cornbread and chicken grease. And let me add one more thing on that too. If you want to go ahead and you want to self-destruct and you want to lose sponsors, you want to do everything, start bashing other companies. If you want to go ahead and ruin everything you worked on, start bashing other companies and see where that gets you.
Be respectful at all costs.
Don't throw rocks if you live in a glass house or if you got a glass jaw. No, I'm just kidding. No, violence is not the answer.
Don't throw rocks if you got a bad arm. I think it's something to be said about that because a lot of people want to come up and they'll say, hey man, what do you think about Triton? Is the best boat out there? I said, let me tell you, Triton's all I know. but every boat company here is good, or they wouldn't be here.
It might not be the best on the market, but it's the best I've ever been in, the best I've used, or the best you use.
But I'm not gonna bash Skeeter or Ranger or something because I don't have any knowledge on it. I just want to own up. I don't know much about it. It's great. People fish out of it. We're in the same building. We all have the same goal. We want to fish and have a good time. We want to strive to bring youth into this sport. Just gotta love. I need love. I need more love. Give me love. Like the time when you did win the award. You won it. We were over in Yemen.
It was back in what, 87?
87. That's the year
God,
that I won.
get cold chills right now thinking about that. That was when I had that high kick. When I won, I just won 2 kumites, and the high kick is what took me to the next level. So we showed him the high kick.
One time, I want to show you how he won the gold medal at Yemen. Easy. Don't throw your Tommy John knees out. Here you go.
High kick. Woo! And the hook set?
One time, hook set.
Boom goes the dynamite. I know it's annoying sometimes, y'all. I get tired of myself too, but don't hate me, please.
That's what it's all about. Here it is. In a few seconds, you've seen the serious side of a guy that you always see the comedy side. You see he's bigger in life. If you get a chance to follow Fat Cat Newton, follow him. Is he silly? Yeah. Does he love the sport of bass fishing? 100%. Is he great with the kids? Come to the shows. You'll see it for yourself. G-Man, I'm out. I'm on the tank at 3 o'clock. We'll see all y'all on the tank at Lake Martin. Fat Cat, peace out. More hyenas. Spam!